will be eyed carefully by its neighbours. Daniela Ralph, BBC News, Barbados.
Last night was the Curry Oscars, a celebration of the UK's favourite curry restaurants held at a ceremony in central London. The British Curry Awards were held after a tough 18 months for the industry as curry restaurateurs faced the challenges of the pandemic. Last year's ceremony was held virtually due to the coronavirus restrictions. We can speak now to Jaff Ali, founder of Kai Kai Restaurant in Newcastle. He won the Most Innovative Restaurant Concept Award. Jaff, congratulations. It's quite a feather in your cap. What do you think set you apart? Tell us about your concept.
Of course. Well, we started 2 years ago. I think one of the crucial things, firstly, we began a partnership with a Michelin star Indian chef called Alfred Prasad. And we created a concept which was so unique. It's all based on a concept of smoke play. So taking food back to when gas and cooking did not exist. And the way that today that's an innovation, cooking with coal fire and wood fires and just working on simple dishes but making them incredibly tasty.
What difference does it make then cooking them in that way?
Yeah, we have this unique oven, the Jospers, the tandoors, but it's just the whole look and feel of the space, just to make it look very, very aged. We used interior designers that are from the best in the country. So we set to do something unique and bring something that Newcastle does not have. And we set to change the landscape in the Indian restaurant sector. And the pandemic didn't stop us doing that. We kind of fulfilled every part of our business plan, regardless of how difficult it was, because we felt that it was something so unique. We wanted to make national recognition from the offset. And to be rewarded, we're just all so ecstatic because it's been such a tough year, as you said. But for us to be able to get there and achieve the business plan and see the fruits of that in terms of awards, but also it's so incredibly busy. The restaurant, it's been amazing.
You've certainly bucked the trend. I mean, lots of restaurants sadly closed because of the pandemic, and there you are, opening a new enterprise just when it gets really difficult. How did you manage to survive?
Well, the thing is, because we're an independent operator, we actually opened on December the 4th last year, right in the middle of the pandemic. And it was that crucial time when the government were about to make an announcement about whether they're going to let us come out and open restaurants. And sadly for us, they didn't. But what we did was, because we're private, we kind of out of the box. We started to sell masala chais. We started to do wraps on the go because we're near a river. We're near the quayside of Newcastle, and lots of people walking, doing their daily walks. And we decided to do some amazing chais and wraps, and they were having food on the go, and that started to build a big name for itself. So that's how we started. And then when we were able to do the takeaways, we did them incredibly well. And it just builds such a big following even before the restaurant opened. And when we managed to open the restaurant in May, it was just an instant success.
And you've also really thought very hard about your employees and the makeup of your staff body. Tell us about that.
I mean, critically, in all restaurants, we were taught many, many years ago by our forefathers that it was about the food and the service. So we always lock down the food because it's a restaurant. So the food, with having Alfred Prasad, a Michelin star chef, and his team, and when we managed to get them from London at the time when the Mayfair restaurants in London had closed down, and we brought them into our other operations to work in the other restaurants when we were just doing takeaways. So the kitchen team is intact. It's so important. And then you have a huge front of house team that we've managed to conjure up. But because it's a unique restaurant, it's the most hip and happening restaurant in the region at this moment in time, and now in the country, that we just had lots of people that wanted to kind of be a part of that journey. So we treat our staff incredibly well with lots and lots of care, but we give them so much training. So that's been so critical to achieve the next 2 points, which is to give the guest an incredible experience, and the fourth point is to leave guests with an incredible memory.
You've sold it to us, Jaff. Thank you very much, Jaff Ali from Kai Kai Restaurant and Curry Award winner. Hope you continue with your success. Thank you for talking to us, and congratulations.